Welcome back to my channel, Dangote Reviews. Today we're going to review the 2012 Toyota Wish. This is a different beast. As you can see, I think you already appreciate the looks. Look at these beautiful lights. Look at them. Now then look at these fog lights. Oh my god. And when you look at the front, it has this design here, a double color kind of design where we have a black part in the center and then the silver on the side. This car is absolutely beautiful. I say Toyota did a good job on this. The logo came back to the normal Toyota logo. It left the old logo that used to be on the Toyota Wish. Now if you look at this car from this angle, you will see that it has something really interesting on top there. The sunroof, okay, right there. Beautiful. It has the sunroof. This particular one came with alloy wheels straight from Japan, and when you look at the mirrors, it has blinkers. An extra touch. Very nice. Very nice. So if you look at the bottom here, this one comes installed with the spoilers down here, and these really shape up the car and make it look beautiful. Now let's see something that changed in this 2012 model compared to the older models. It's the lights. The rear lights really changed. They have these extra fins that pull out the light of the indicators, and when you're looking at the lights when it's blinking, they really pull out the lights. Now let's look at the back, and I think you can breathe in with me. Freshness, just freshness. Look at these lights, LEDs. They are very advanced. This is a different kind of model. This is a very different car. And if you look at the bumper, you'll notice that it has sensors, the sonar sensors. These ones will tell you when you are about to hit any obstruction as you reverse, or if any car comes close to you, it will beep on the inside and it will warn you that you are likely to hit something, so you pay more attention. But I would say Toyota did something right with this model, and I think this might just be my next car. It's so beautiful. I drive the older version, the 2006 model, and this is 6 years later, but look at all these improvements. So different. So you have your power controls, power window controls, and if you look right here, you will see that this car is push to start. So to start the engine, you just press this button, the engine will start, and to stop it, you do the same. The view on the inside is absolutely phenomenal. Look at all these curves. Beautiful. Okay, when we look at the center console, we can see that we have our media control through this screen. We have this button that engages the eco mode and also the sport mode. When you do the sport mode, you will be able to select the gears manually. So you'll do something like this. So here the gear is in drive, but when you bring it here, it is in manual mode, and that is the sport mode. When you do sport, the engine will not hold back. It will consume the fuel it needs, but it will also give you the power that you need. When you go to eco mode, the engine will go into saving mode. So it will consume less fuel, but also reduce the amount of power that it gives you, okay? And then we have our climate control. And now look at this part here down here. We have some simple storage for your keys and any other things you would want to put in here. We have a part here, you can put a wireless charging pad for your phones. And then we have more storage in the center here. We have a deep bin here, and some cup holders here. They are not so big, but they are just enough. And then if you look at this side here, we have our glove compartment. Then we have our door bins with some cup holders. If you touch the surface here, it is so smooth and very easy to clean. And when you come to the side of the door here, it is still plastic, but the way it looks is really like synthetic leather. And when you go on this part here, it is soft. It is real leather, real leather. And the stitching just makes it just gives it a premium look. This stitching here, it gives the leather a premium look. We have a speaker right there, and we have more speakers down here. So combined, they will give you a better sound in the car. So as you can see, the car has a sunroof, and this allows you to open and close. For the politicians who want to do campaigns, you can open this car, you can open the sunroof easily. And if you don't want too much light, you can just close here. The controls for the sunroof are just here near the lights, these lights here. You just open and close using this button for the sunroof. Now in the passenger seat, already we can see that the material of the seat is leather all through the car, and I think it's a good touch, though I prefer the older material from 2006. This one, when it gets old, it really becomes not nice, you know. It becomes, let me show you what happened to the driver's seat. So when this leather gets a little bit old, this is what happens to it. You can polish it and try to repair it, but the 2006 model was much better. But this leather is also comfortable. Some people prefer this. As you can see here, we don't have a hump in the middle, so this is only front wheel drive, and the legroom is much the way we are used to Toyota Wishes. And because it has the sunroof, there's this hump that goes right here. I think you can see the hump here. It's to accommodate that sunroof. It's to accommodate that sunroof in here. So there's like a shape that is not normal in cars, but this carves out really nicely. And we can see that we have our armrest. And this armrest does not act as a cup holder. Most of them usually have cup holders here, but this one does not. Okay, so let's check out the back. As you know, the Toyota Wish is a 7-seater, so we have extra 2 seats at the back here, which are also leather, and they're really comfortable. So now let's look at the back of this car. As you can see, we have our Valvematic logo here, which tells us this car is automatic and the valves are automatically controlled. And we have our Toyota Wish branding here with the big Toyota logo here. And when we open it like this, we shall see that we have the normal storage for the Toyota Wish. We have our storage down here, and if you want to access the spare tire, you just remove this rag and open this bolt here. You'll be able to access the spare tire. The spare tire is at the bottom of the car, and it is hanging using a chain tied to that nut there. And then we have our 2 seats for the back passengers. As you can see, this is a 7-seater. And they lie completely like this, so you can have a lot of storage space. The people at the back have some cup holders here, some small storage for the cup holders, and these don't open. In the 2006 model, these were opening, and there's some space there to keep your stuff. Now to see the engine, it's simple. We shall come here. And look at it in all its glory. Okay, now let's talk about the technical specifications of the 2012 Toyota Wish. This is a minivan with 5 doors and 7 seats. It is able to consume 1 liter for 15 kilometers of highway drive and 10 kilometers of city drive. It has a 1.8 liter engine which is able to produce 131 horsepower. It is combined with a two-wheel drive CVT-i engine that is connected to a 4-speed gearbox. This car also comes in the 4-wheel version, which is also able to produce 131 horsepower with a CVT-i engine. But this particular one we're looking at is an automatic one. The engine is petrol or gasoline, and it's a 4-cylinder inline engine. This car has a carb weight of 1,450 kilograms, so about 1.5 ton. Watch up to the end. I'm going to tell you the price of this beautiful car. Let's go.